Welcome to new video. The 1997 Ford Gran Torino Sport was never actually produced. We can imagine what it might have looked like by blending the classic 1972 Gran Torino design with the design trends and technology of the late 1990s. This speculative take will explore how Ford might have revived the Gran Torino in 1997, emphasizing retro-inspired styling, upgraded performance, and a modernized interior while still capturing the spirit of the original model. Imagined 1997 Ford Gran Torino Sport, a modern muscle car tribute. In 1997, if Ford had reintroduced the Gran Torino Sport as a tribute to the classic muscle car era, it would likely have built on the success of 1990s retro-inspired revivals like the Ford Thunderbird and Mustang. The imagined 1997 Gran Torino Sport would have combined the classic styling cues of the original with modern technology and safety features, offering a compelling option for enthusiasts who long for the power and style of classic American muscle cars. Exterior design, a retro-modern fusion. The 1997 Gran Torino Sport would have paid homage to the original 1972 design with key styling elements, such as the distinctive fastback profile and a bold, wide front grille reminiscent of the classic fish mouth style. To make it stand out in the 1990s market, the front end could have featured a retro-inspired mesh grille framed by twin round headlights, a nod to the original's iconic look, yet updated with 1990s materials and lighting technology. Ford would likely have emphasized an aggressive stance, with a low and wide body similar to the Mustang and Thunderbird of the era. Classic body lines, subtly sculpted to fit a more aerodynamic shape, would have added a muscular, athletic feel to the exterior. Standard colors for this imagined model would include deep metallic shades, such as dark green, royal blue, and classic black, as well as Ford's 1990s hues like silver and white. The car would likely sit on 17-inch alloy wheels, with the option for retro-inspired chrome rims, further enhancing its performance-oriented look. Engine and performance options. Powerful yet efficient. To keep up with 1990s performance standards and emissions regulations, the 1997 Gran Torino Sport would likely have offered a blend of power and efficiency. For the base model, a 4.6-liter V8 engine could have been standard, delivering around 215 horsepower. This engine would give the car a robust, sporty feel while keeping fuel efficiency manageable. For those craving more power, an upgraded 5.4-liter V8 engine could have been available, offering around 260–275 horsepower, enough to satisfy muscle car enthusiasts looking for spirited acceleration and a deep, throaty exhaust note. The 5.4-liter engine could have been paired with Ford's performance-tuned suspension, rear-wheel drive, and possibly even an optional limited-slip differential for improved handling on winding roads. Transmission options would likely have included a standard 5-speed manual transmission, appealing to those who wanted a traditional, engaged driving experience. An optional 4-speed automatic would have been available as well, catering to buyers looking for ease of use in daily driving. The suspension would feature independent front suspension and a live rear axle, with front and rear stabilizer bars, offering a balance of comfort and responsiveness. Interior, retro aesthetic with modern comforts. Inside, the imagined 1997 Gran Torino Sport would strike a balance between classic muscle car simplicity and modern convenience. Ford would likely have aimed for a driver-focused cockpit, with materials and designs reflecting the 1990s approach to luxury and technology. The seating layout would include 2 front bucket seats and a rear bench seat, upholstered in leather or cloth depending on the trim. Ford might offer color options like black, tan, and dark red, along with retro-inspired stitching patterns for a touch of vintage appeal. The front bucket seats would be contoured to provide excellent support during spirited drives, with optional power-adjustable features for enhanced comfort. The dashboard would likely feature round gauges with classic-style fonts, paying tribute to the original Gran Torino's instrument cluster. These gauges would provide essential information, such as speed, RPM, fuel level, and engine temperature. However, in a nod to modernity, a small digital display could be integrated into the instrument panel, showing additional data like fuel economy and trip information. For audio, Ford might include a premium AM/FM stereo system with a CD player and optional cassette deck, a popular feature in the late 1990s. Higher trims could have offered an upgraded sound system, perhaps branded by JBL or Sony, providing crystal-clear sound for road trips or commutes. Climate control would be standard, with the possibility of dual-zone options in higher trims, giving both driver and passengers control over temperature settings. To complete the retro-modern vibe, the steering wheel would feature a classic 3-spoke design with a Ford emblem, yet it would include controls for the stereo and cruise control. The center console would offer storage compartments and cup holders, and an optional sunroof could provide an open-air experience for those who wanted a more scenic ride. Driving experience, nostalgic power meets modern comfort. Driving the imagined 1997 Gran Torino Sport would capture the spirit of classic muscle cars but with improved comfort and handling. The power of the V8 engine would provide satisfying acceleration, especially in the 5.4-liter option, while advancements in suspension and braking would offer a more stable and controlled ride than the original models. Steering would likely be power-assisted, allowing for easier maneuvering, yet Ford would ensure that the feedback remained responsive enough for a satisfying, engaging drive. The improved suspension would also allow for smoother cornering and a more comfortable ride on rough surfaces, qualities that would make the 1997 Gran Torino Sport suitable as a daily driver. At highway speeds, the car would feel solid and capable, with improved aerodynamics helping to reduce drag. Modern safety features for the 1990s such as ABS, airbags, and traction control would make it a much safer choice than its 1970s predecessor, catering to a new generation of drivers who demanded both performance and security. A legacy reinvented. While a 1997 Gran Torino Sport never became a reality, imagining it as a modern-day muscle car helps highlight what it could have represented: a blend of retro style, powerful performance, and improved safety and comfort features. For Ford enthusiasts, such a model would have been a welcome addition, bringing back the classic appeal of the Gran Torino for a new generation of car lovers and collectors alike.